Hello, style lovers, and welcome to Elake London. This is Petra coming to you right here from the heart of London. With today's video, I'm starting a new collection of vlogs, the Fashion Icons series. It's going to be a series of videos where we explore famous people that played a fascinating role in the history of fashion and showed how it can be used to pass messages, express themselves, and even make revolutionary social and political statements. In each video, we will explore more than one historic figure, some of them from the distant past and others even from today, and we will see how they took a turn or just putting on some clothes. The important thing about these personalities is that their fashion choices were strongly linked to their lifestyle and views, and that with their lives, they have a lot to teach us even today. We begin our journey with one of the most iconic figures that comes straight from the fashion world, a controversial personality that led a turbulent life and carries all the characteristics of a myth even nowadays. Born in 1883, Gabrielle Chanel saw the change of century and the first wave of feminism. World War I, from 1914 until 1918, brought massive alterations in the lives of people and their philosophies. Change was just around the corner. There was more freedom and rights for women, finally, at least in the Western world. Coco Chanel was a working woman herself, and a very active one, even with sports. The first and huge innovation that came from her and her work was that corsets were removed from the female wardrobe. Corsets were the nightmare of women at the time, suffocating the body, even creating problems to their health. Can you imagine that? You couldn't even dress yourself. Coco Chanel followed the wind of change and started creating garments that were elegant but also allowed movement to the body and served women of the time with practicality. She also drew inspiration from men's wardrobe, where comfort and practicality were essential. So she developed and marketed the Chanel suit, a modern suit for women, again with the idea that they should feel comfortable as well as elegant. Another thing she added to her collections that was innovative at the time was the shoulder bag that leaves your hands free. Until her time, women's bags were named handbags exactly because they were meant to be held. Coco decided that this should be out of the way and created the famous flat bag that people wear even today. And of course, we cannot neglect to mention Chanel number. Yes, Chanel number 5, the iconic perfume with a legendary history around its name. The little vial with number 5 became Coco's choice when she was presented with all the samples, and the rest is history. Chanel's innovations were not all about the garments themselves, but they were based on her philosophy and the strong movement of her times that women are not meant to be decoration for the living room, as she famously said, but independent and free. And that made the big difference. Beauty is how you feel inside, and it reflects in your eyes. It's not something physical. With that famous quote, Sofia Loren, the Italian actress, put a definition on what is beauty. And judging by her looks, we have to say she must have been feeling very beautiful inside. Born in 1934 in Italy, Sofia started her career in films at a very early age, and after she won a beauty contest at the age of only 15, her striking beauty and talent made her very famous and popular very soon, and gave her a long-spanning career in films. But except from her acting, Sofia became famous for her incredible style. She has repeatedly been seen in Valentino gowns, as she was a friend of the famous designer, but also in amazing Armani outfits that reflected her elegance. A few things that I find particularly inspirational about her style are, first of all, her incredible Mediterranean figure. She has very famously quoted, "Everything you see, I owe to spaghetti." And with this phrase, Sofia embraced her body with love and acceptance. Her body type has always been that of a full figure Mediterranean woman who accepts herself and enjoys life and food. So for Sophia, it must have been down with diet and let's enjoy every moment of this precious life. Her most iconic feature, though, that still makes people imitate her today was her eyes. Sophia Loren had big, beautiful eyes with a rather cutty shape, and she had developed her own way of doing makeup, so she would accentuate this feature. In the majority of her films and public appearances, this characteristic of her eyes steals the show and becomes the main focus when you look at her. Now, at the age of 89, a mother and still very active, Sophia continues to eat healthy, exercise, and work. She starred in her son's film, The Life Ahead of You, and continues to inspire people with her love for life attitude. And to inspire you, I'm giving you her most amazing quote. There is a fountain of youth. It is your mind, your talents, the creativity you bring to your life and the lives of the people you love. When you learn to tap this source, you will truly have defeated age. He is one of the most famous and influential athletes from the UK whose fame has reached every corner of this world. But at the same time, he is a brilliant businessman and an extremely handsome man. Yes, I'm talking about David Beckham, the super talented football player who got into our lives in the 90s playing with Manchester United and was here to stay. David Beckham's fashion style is almost equally famous as his talent to play football, and for this reason, he has given us lots of iconic fashion moments to draw inspiration from. At the Met Gala in 2008, David appeared in an amazing smoking suit, tuxedo, proving he can pull off the ultimate elegant outfit for a man. This was achieved a lot of times on various carpets, for example, with the white Dolce Gabbana tuxedo in 2003 MTV Movie Awards and at the Met Gala in 2014 with another tuxedo. Another iconic thing about him is the fact that he can look equally stylish in a super relaxed and casual outfit with jeans and a biker jacket, or something a lot more classic, like his appearance at Wimbledon in 2014, where he was sporting an incredible Ralph Lauren sport coat with dark trousers and the white shirt. But the true magic about David Beckham's style comes, in my opinion, by his hair. From the early stages of his career, David Beckham showed that he is not afraid to experiment and be playful with haircuts and colors. And he did. Every time he jumped on a new look, it was news all over the place, and for a good reason. He always looks incredible. From a simple style with a side part to his famous man buns, and from extravagant undercuts to his super blonde braids, David managed to steal the show and teach us all not to be afraid to make changes to our looks. I mean, it's just hair, right? And now it's time for you to join the conversation. Use the comment section below and name one famous style icon you admire and why. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on this and to giving each other inspiration. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click like or share, whatever you prefer, and click that bell button so you will get a notification about the next video. I will see you very soon. Kisses from London. Bye. Kisses from London. Video number 10. Video number 10.